I'm CT. When I'm not hosting podcasts, I live in the real world. I mean, everybody has to have a job, right? Mine just happens to be CS, customer service. You know, solutions, relationships, while keeping my team motivated to keep a constant connection with those who have chosen to be in our location. Episode number 81, Rust Bucket, Exploding Milk, and no electricity. This is C.T.C.S.
Transition walk, day number 1 of 4. Whew. Day number 1 of 4, and I'm already stressed out like this. It's because I don't say no to interviews. I've got a podcast to host. That's my main thing. I go to be in CS because I just wanted to be with people. That's it. Be with people. Learn about people. Radio people imagine people. So to be in CS, we get to create solutions with people. That's what the community is all about. I don't want to call it a very important day, but it's definitely going to be a day of constant change because our department manager in customer service is not here today, took a vacation, and then the person that was supposed to fill in for him, they didn't make it. So that pretty much puts me in a position of making sure that we get the till audits done and making sure that we have a team that is motivated to do exactly what my vision is, and that is to reach into the lives of those that are visiting our store and make sure they have a good experience. So we have to put our big boy pants on because we're in control this time.
I don't want to.
You don't want to be in control?
I did this last night.
Well, you had to do this last night, was it rough, or what was it?
It was rough. Because at 10 o'clock, I lost everybody.
Really? You were the only one in the store?
That's the only one.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's the one thing that it's hard to deal with. And I used to become a nervous wreck because when you were the only one who was in the store.
It's going to happen again tonight.
Yeah. People are going to check out.
Yeah. Everyone's leaving at Cincinnati.
The circus. Welcome to the circus. How often do you win? You win at least once a week, don't you?
No, it's been a long time. I got a hit the other day before Atlanta.
Yeah.
Almost in 3 months.
Well, oh, wow. 3 months have gone by that fast.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Yeah, to win that big.
Yeah, that's really what I got.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy your day.
All right, take care now.
I'm going to see if we can score a short little interview with tonight's live band. Yeah, we've got a bar. We've got a live band tonight. This band is called Rust Bucket. I want you to do some research in this band. Let me see if I can score a talk with them. You guys ready to go for tonight?
Oh, yeah. Man.
All right. How are you guys doing, man?
Doing good.
I can always tell when you guys are coming because that's when we start getting the phone calls.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. How long you guys been playing together?
7 years. Well, longer than that. That was the church, but I was doing this.
So funny because the past couple of weeks I've been interviewing the people on NBC's The Voice for my radio show, and so and I talked to them about how you guys are bringing live music to grocery stores, and they're like, "Are you kidding?"
Yeah, really.
I go, "You guys ever do the tour?" Yeah. They would think that'd be so great to play inside a store.
Yeah.
So
It's been really good, Brad. Obviously, probably 80% of the stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Different restaurants.
I love it.
And booking agents, surgeons.
That's it. Well, you guys are brilliant. You know you are.
Yeah.
So you were baptized this past weekend. Tell me about it. I'm excited about this. Are you going to show me some pictures?
Yeah.
All right.
What's that about? Actually, passed out.
You passed out?
Yeah.
Because the love was so emotional?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I totally get it. To this day, I remember the day I was baptized. When I came out of the water, my mom was sitting right there. And I just always held on to that visual. What was the first thing that you noticed?
I was very nervous.
Yeah.
I was like so scared. Like the day after, I was crying.
Yeah.
I knew that she was going to change me. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It is changing you, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Transition walk, day number 2 out of 4. Yeah, it was heavy yesterday. It was. Having no manager up in that department, I mean, you play as a team, and when somebody is not there, then your team is weaker, but we had to be stronger. And thank God we did have the team that was there last night. We still had to face those that decided, at the last minute, I'm not coming to work. And I'm going to face that again tonight because our bagger, rumor has it that he hasn't been coming to work. So, God, learning how to deal with other people's problems when their problems become your problem. And, I don't know. Find a solution, buddy. You're in CS. I've come to the conclusion that there are 2 things that I would like to do in the grocery store business, and really doesn't have anything to do with going into the grocery store. The first thing would be, I want to be the guy that repairs the carts. puts the new wheels on it, readjusts everything. Because that person, yeah, sure, it's tedious, but man, I can go from store to store to store to store, make up my own hours. And the second thing is, I'd like to be the guy that drives around and grabs carts from apartment complexes and brings them back. You're going to make money off that too. And now another exciting edition of What Would You Do? What would you do? A guest comes up. They've got 29 sub points for sub sandwiches. You get a free one at number 15. They want to know why they're not getting their free sub. Because they buy on Fridays. They're cheaper on Fridays. So you're not paying full price. Therefore, when you come in on Friday, you're not going to get the free sub. You understand that, right? Okay, what would you do in that situation? What would you do? This is what I did. I gave him a free sub.
So I was thinking about taxes, and this woman comes in and she pulls out a pack of Marlboro Reds, and she goes, I need every single one that you have back there. Whoa. And so I look down there and I don't have any cartons, and I go, I've got about 20 some packs up here on the display rack I can sell you. She goes, I want all of them. And I go, okay, no problem. And so I grab them all, and she goes, I got a friend from New York that's down right now. And I go, yeah, we're getting a lot of that here lately. And so what they're doing, obviously, is they're buying them for $8.61 here, taking them up north where they're $15 a pack or more.
Yeah, making money.
And they're making money.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we can do about it. I don't care, but I'm just like, man.
I still keep waiting for the tobacco division to crack down on that somehow, some way.
You think they would, because they're missing out on some money, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, are you familiar with this? Everybody's freaking out down there in the meat with the pink drink from Starbucks. It's like, so I want to, it's, us, we like to sample it.
Yeah.
Looks like Pepto-Bismol. Look at that.
Looks milky.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'd be better if it was cold.
Yum.
Man, that's good.
Really?
That's really good.
What's it taste like?
Strawberries all the way. You want to try it?
No, I want you to put the lid on it so I can read it.
Oh, okay. That's really, it's got coconut oil and coconut juice. One of my favorite things to do is get to know the people that are playing the lottery. It's community. We all share a lot of stories, a lot of dreams and things. But after they win, what they'll do is they'll slide over a 1 or they'll slide over a 5. And it's just their way of saying, look, I won the money. You've always been here. But I never take the money and spend it. The reason why is because there's going to be somebody that's going to come in that's going to buy lottery tickets, and they're going to be short $1 or they're going to be short 50 cents. And I use that money to help them. So this way, it keeps that community strong. It's, maybe one day on my side of it, it'll pay off. We've got a pretty serious situation in the men's room. What somebody has done, we don't know if this is a TikTok trick or what's going on here, but you walk into the men's room and it looks like the gallon of milk has exploded. I mean, there's milk everywhere, and it's in the hallway, and it's a danger zone, so we're going to have to do some serious scrubbing here. What do you think is going on in the men's bathroom? What happened in there?
I think someone destroyed a gallon of milk and filmed it. That's what I think happened. I can't prove it, but I know people in Walmart on TikTok were going in Walmarts, grabbing a gallon of milk and slamming it on the floor. Like, that's what that had to be. Why? Number one, why are you taking a gallon of milk in the bathroom? Number two, why is it broken in the bathroom?
Yeah. Oh, it is broken. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's broken.
Okay.
And you can tell by the splatter marks, like someone slammed it. But now we've got to spend 20 minutes cleaning it up. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was a kid once too. I wasn't an asshole.
I never did that though.
Yeah, I wasn't an asshole. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, probably a couple of them went in the bathroom and thought it was funny and filmed it. Now we're stuck cleaning the shit up.
Somebody walks into the store, they've got a gigantic Lego bag, and they've got a backpack on, wearing baggy clothes, and, right away you think, oh, God, here we go. Oh, please don't. And so, like we're trained, go get in a conversation, engage in a conversation. And so I make my way in the area and realize the guy is collecting Legos. I mean, he's got this huge helicopter in there, and he explains to me that, he loves putting all these little models together. And he says, I'm 50 years old and I'm doing kids things. And I said, man, it's the child inside. It's the child inside. We have returned to the scene of the bathroom with the exploding milk. And, wow, it's been like an hour. As much as we scrubbed the floors with mops and other cleansers, a bathroom that smells like warm milk. Not a pretty picture. Oh my God, it just smells. Ugh. I really do love this guest. We've been with her for about 2.5 years now, and every week, at least once a week, She has fake credit cards. You know how some card companies will do that? They'll send you something that looks like a credit card saying, your name could be on here. Well, that's what it is. And that's what she's bringing in, thinking that she's going to buy food with this fake credit card. And so the interesting thing about it is that she does it like 5 or 6 times. The line is getting longer. Then finally somebody in the line realizes that she's having troubles, and they'll come up and they'll buy her groceries for her. Okay. Is it a scam? Is she doing that on purpose? Or does she not know that her cards really don't work and that they are fake? Male figure, dark jacket. He's got 2 items in his hand right now. I'm following him. I know he's going to put one in his coat. Okay, and he's doing it. He actually knows it's going down his pants is where it's going down. He's putting it in his pants. There's still one in his hand at this point in time, but the other one is down his pants. We're back here by the orange juice right now. He's making his way toward the meat department. All right, it's a quick left. He's going down aisle number 2 at this point in time. The one is still in his hand. The other one is still in his pants. He has not removed it. I'm going to do my best to make a conversation with him and then get my way over to self-checkout, see if we can get him there. The good news is we got him over to self-checkout. The bad news is that he's got it under his coat. And because I'm not a manager on duty and the manager on duty did not see it, there's nothing they can do about it. But I got to tell you what it is that he took. 2 of them. And we got one of them back. Are you ready? It's a pubic hair trimmer from Braun, a Gillette Intimate. He must love it so much that he had to get 2 of them. But the police have been called, and they were in the store, so now they're going to go up and try to see if they can figure out where he walked to once he left the store.
Turn around and leave. So what were you going to do?
Yeah, because I saw them split up. Yeah. And then God, we didn't have 2 thefts in a row here. But I didn't see the guy run over there to the beer and wine. Yeah.
Yeah, he was walking towards like he's gonna go towards the deli. Yeah. And then I caught him around the corner. I was like, "Hey, come here."
Where did her stuff go?
And he's still.
Excuse me, guys.
Wait, did she try to steal something?
No.
What happened with the police officer?
Well, the police officer was going to go and find the guy that we originally caught. But of all things, did you hear what it was? It was a pubic hair shaver.
Like I said, he tried to go around.
Yeah.
And I caught him in the alcohol. I was like, man, he's like, you're a minor. You're not even supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to go ahead and leave.
Wow. Transition walk, day number 3 out of 4. Springtime in the Carolinas, that means people are on the move. And I have a feeling part of that movement is going to be right through our store. They're not going to be in the mood to take their time to do their shopping right. They need to get in as quickly as possible. They need to get out even faster. Is that possible? I don't know. I've got some department heads that think that we take too long with our guests. So, we'll do our best. We just got to work as a team in order to super serve. The day starts off with an interesting scenario. We cash checks, payroll checks. A woman described in her mid to late 80s has a $27 check. And it clearly states that we're going to charge you some money if we're going to cash your payroll check. And and you have to approve it. You have to hit yes, I do approve this. She calls back to the store and she's furious because she didn't realize that she had to pay a fee. Although I'm looking right now at the sign that says payroll checks cashed only, $4.75 fee. It's clearly marked, and she is furious. And the way that she ended the conversation, you guys just think you're big people, don't you? Okay, all right, I guess we do. Our grocery store is in the strip mall. And that means we have strip mall police. And today they are on a headhunt. You better be parking here. You better be parking there. You do not park there. And the funniest thing about the strip mall police is that they carry this little green booklet with them. And it's like, what are you going to do? Write me a ticket? You going to take away my 10%? Or on Thursdays when it's senior day, you're going to take away my 5% because I'm not parked in the right place? What's that little green piece of paper for? You put that thing away, Mr. Strip Mall Cop. As much as I call myself the put-back king because I think I know everything in the store and I know where it goes, I'm running into a storm here. Pure organic layered fruit bars. I went to HBC with all the power bars, not there. I went to where the other fruit bars are, like the granola bars, not there. So now they're saying that it's very possible it could be in the baby section. Okay, I see plum snack bars. I'm seeing little fruity bites for children. but nothing for this one yet. It's called Pure Organic Layered Fruit Bars. I mean, it really feels like it should be here. Normally in circumstances like this, you go to management and you say, okay, where's it at? And they're going, I don't know. But this seems to be my biggest challenge so far today, to find out where these go. I've talked with other baggers, and I don't like their answer. Their answer to me was just put it down anywhere. That's not fair, because then you know what's going to happen on that. The repercussion of that is they're going to come up front and they're going to say, well, the sign back there says that it was $1.29, when in fact it could be like $7 or $8. Not going to give up. I'll keep you posted on the big search as to where the Pure Organic Layered Fruit Bars go. Interesting little thing happening right now in customer service. Last night before we left, we had a woman come in that bought almost $300 worth of groceries, because she's filling out the rider for 2 rock bands that are performing in their club tonight. And guess where she is right now? Less than 12 hours later, she's right back here at the store saying, I didn't buy the right stuff. I'd like to have my money back. We're going to be getting New Guy Bill's reaction to all of the groceries coming back here in just a couple of minutes. But here's the thing. A few minutes ago, we're trying to put away those organic fruit rolls. Can't find it still. But guess what, though? Guess who's been putting away the Rockstar food? Me. And the good news is I'm not struggling with it like I am with those. Oh, no. Hold on a second here. I got the cap caught in the cart. Oh, we had a situation here. Picture the top of a Smart Water caught in between the bars. Oh my God. I don't want to take it off. If I take it off, there's going to be Smart Water all over the floor. It's literally stuck. Now we've got a situation. All right, we're reporting with New Guy Bill. How about that, man? Last night she was in here, she was talking to rock stars, and you know how she was very proud of her shopping and everything, and then to find her bring back all of this food.
Yeah, that was like $80, and I had to, and almost everything she bought was discounted, so I had to go back and fix it so that I wasn't giving her full price, which was a pain in the ass because there was like 50 items I had to do.
Standing next to you is almost like you were cussing underneath your breath, were you?
Could you sense it?
Yes.
I think she could too. She kept apologizing, and I didn't say anything out of the way.
Right.
You know, I mean, I wasn't overly friendly, but I was focused on that was a huge receipt.
It was.
And it's like playing bingo or Scrabble or crossword puzzle because you're scanning, and I've got ADHD, so when I see a bunch of things at one time, I have to individually focus. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you had your pen in your right hand.
Yeah, like I felt bad that I couldn't give her 100% happiness, but I mean, that was a pain in the ass to do. That sucked.
And then I had to put it away.
Yeah.
There's some teamwork.
Yeah, that was even worse.
Team player Holly is going to tell me exactly where those fruit rolls go. I've been on this row 4 times. Row 4. Scooby. Oh, wait. For some reason, I would think they would be on a higher row. You've done that. I mean, no, it can't be in the middle.
It's in the middle with the rest of them.
No.
Yes.
I don't see anything below my nose.
You have to kind of look below your nose sometimes. That helps.
Yeah, there they are. Pure organic. That took an hour out of my life. I'm going to test a new product. Actually, it's not a new product. If I've never tasted it, it's a new product. But it's a Jelly Belly Cocktail Classics. I'm big into Jelly Bellies. You know the thing about Jelly Bellies is that they all taste the same to me. I don't know what that is and why that is, but same thing here. It's got a lot of flavor, but they all taste the same. But very enjoyable. Very small box, though. I'll rip through this in a heartbeat. So what's going on over there at self-checkout?
They've been in here for like an hour, driving around on carts, and they got like a $30 balloon, which I don't think that they really actually want to pay for. And they got a bunch of shit in there. And
is this the girl that was stuffing stuff in her pockets?
Yeah. And then Holly went over there. I don't know what Holly says, but I don't think they like it.
Yeah. She's raising her voice up. Yeah. The last time that I saw them here, what they'll do is that they're going to put a bunch of it back, and that means we're going to be putting it all back. So they buy a lot, and then they say, no, I don't want it.
No, they just. I mean, what can you do, man? You can't do nothing.
No, you just grin and bear it, man. And hope God you get to go home on time. It's one of those, what the hell has gotten into the world moments? Really, I mean, what has gotten into the world? I've got Kellogg's Special K. Okay, delicious, chocolatey chunks. Yeah, naturally flavored, crunchy wheat and rice flakes with chocolate-flavored pieces. When did a breakfast cereal that's supposed to be good for you come with chocolate? And why didn't I have this when I was a kid? Transition walk, day number 4 out of 4. Oh, it's been a bitch of a morning. No electricity. Oh yeah, we got up real early. About 10 minutes afterwards, no electricity. So what you have to do is you have to master the art of the punt. The punt is, okay, there's some things that we do with electricity. What's the backup plan? Solutions. It's everything that we do in customer service. We're looking for solutions. Had to get my God on today. It's been a long time since I've watched my pastor through a smartphone. Usually it's just right there on the TV. But I had to get my God on. The big message today was that we're not using our instruments properly. We tend to give our instruments to other people, and then we run into bad times because they're taking our instruments and using it for the benefit of themselves, leaving you behind. So there's your focus today, okay? Your instruments. My instrument is caring for my community. What's your instrument? Let's go to CS. You go from having no electricity all morning, which means I didn't have my coffee, which means there's a lot of things that didn't happen, to now I'm out here collecting carts because the bagger that is on duty might be there in body but not in mind. They don't want to do it. I've always told myself, or the radio self, that it's too easy to be in a bad mood. So the thing is, though, is that shouldn't it be just as easy to get in a good mood? It doesn't work that way, does it? Well, this is just the effects of having no electricity and no coffee. So I'll get through it. Our guests here right now are picking up that I'm not being as talkative as usual. So they're being the entertainers right now, and I'll swing out of it.
Like, she had the receipt
Right.
from the other store.
Right.
But
we don't know if it was on sale. If she's
Right.
saying
Okay, I'm not done yet, but here's the thing. Yes, it was on sale. So I told her, had you let me scan it the first time, before you even told me about it, you would have seen it was on sale.
$5.
Yeah, it was on sale. And she was like, so you should tell her that. I was like, yeah, but she's right. She's right. Every sale does have their own sales, but.
Fire starter and all this, because he stopped me in the aisle.
Oh, no.
And I said, hey, look, it says that it's such and such price. I said, you're gonna have to work that out with management.
Right.
And so then she said, okay, I'll do that.
Well, anytime they buy something from another store and it's not on sale here, we have no way to know what the sale is at the other store.
Exactly.
What if it was discounted?
It could be on the 75% rack.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, it's not the end of the world, but technically, I went to someone higher up, and they said they got to go back to that store. So,
Yeah.
Because what stops someone from just lying?
Well, yeah.
And her other thing was, it'll expire in a month.
Right. I look at that kind of stuff, is what you told me. I look at that kind of stuff. Well, good. I'm glad that you do.
If you drink coffee every day, you're going to go through 32 things to take out things.
So one of the biggest dramas that we have around here is always the lottery. What happened?
I get called to the machine like I always do, and I'm thinking, okay, he's got some credit stuck, or the machine got stuck dispensing his ticket or whatever. And I go down there and I go, what's wrong? And he goes, oh, I won $1, and I put the ticket inside the machine and it won't give me my credit. And I'm thinking, oh shit. And I open the machine up and he forced the ticket. You don't put anything in that machine at all.
Yeah.
It only dispenses Powerball tickets. You don't put anything in it. And I opened the slot. He had jammed that fucking lottery ticket inside the machine.
Oh my God.
But not only that, he hadn't scratched the barcode off, so the machine never even read that he got $1 credit. So I open the door and I laugh, because when they do that, it's so funny. And I look at him and I'm like, hey, you don't put anything in the machine. And he was so embarrassed. He turned red. And I'm like, man, you're good. I'm like, you're good. Don't worry about it. I was like, just go up front. We'll take care of it. But dude, I have seen phone numbers inside the lottery machine. I've seen scratch-off tickets inside the grocery list, coupons. I mean, things like a free pass to go bowling up the street at Georgia.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. It's one of the mysteries of the world is how shit gets inside that machine.
The same guy that his dog ran into the store, that was his dog. So once they made an announcement, he came out. I mean, at least have the windows rolled down.
Exactly. Yeah, because the dog would finish this all out. So, I saw the police out here, and I thought, oh my God, the police are going to break out that window.
Yeah.
So,
well, fire department would have.
Okay.
They have techniques where they can pry the door open.
Yeah.
So they've got those little tools.
People do that all the time. We have it all the time where there's dogs in cars. You can't do that.
Oh, that's inhumane.
Yeah, it is. Well, thank you for your help on that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mohan wants to sing as we close out this edition of C.T.C.S. Mohan, it's all yours.
Okay, this is John Denver. Song is Country Road, Take Me Home. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
All right, man. Every time we end the show, we're gonna have a song from Mohan. All right. All right. Have fun. That is another edition of C.T.C.S. It's always packed with a ton of drama. You know how it is. That's what the show is all about. It's not to glorify what happens at a grocery store. It's to be with the community. And when you're with the community, you're human. You do have mindsets and mood swings. You are challenged, but you are also ready for change. Man, it's a beautiful night outside here. This is the first I've been outside since I got here at 1 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now. Thanks for listening to C.T.C.S. Thank you so much for supporting the show as we continue to grow forward. And can't wait to see you again until the next episode.